Hey guys, Oro here, and it's that time again. Elden Ring just got patched to 1.14, which very well might be one of the final patches for the game. I'm really excited, so let's dive right in. Final boss balance adjustments right off the bat. Wow, I was beginning to think they were never going to touch him. But here we are. Obvious spoilers if you haven't beat the DLC. The following adjustments have been made to the final boss of Shadow of the Erdtree. We already know what this is. We already know what this is. There can only be one thing. The cross slash got nerfed. It got slowed down. You don't have to do like one frame, like, you know, dodge to his left. You don't have to deflect or block. It's just... Thank God. Thank God. Change the action pattern when battle starts. So he's not going to charge you right away? I sort of like that about him. Adjusted some attack moves. Okay, there's the cross slash. Guaranteed it's slower now. I'd bet a billion jillion runes on it. Thank God for that. Decrease the damage of some attacks. Man, they didn't need to do all this. Oh, here comes the gatekeeping. I beat RADAHN before patch 1.14, you know, back when it was hard. Oh boy. Oh boy. Decrease stamina damage of some attacks. Wow. They really nerfed him. Decrease the attack range of some non-weapon based attacks. Probably the explosion, the AoE. Improves the visibility of some attack effects. I will accept that one. The rest of them? Besides the cross slash nerf, I don't know, man. I don't think he needed this much of a nerf. I thought he was just fine. It was good to have a difficult final boss. Whatever, FromSoft, you cowards. I thought this was coming earlier. So I guess some extra time for people to play and beat it is fine. But man, that's a lot of nerfs that I felt like really he only needed the slowdown. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on that, but whatever. Get nerfed on Idiot RADAHN. PvP exclusive balance adjustments. These are my favorite. Hopefully quite a few. Oh, thank God. Decrease the damage of the backhand blades against other players. Smith strip circs throwing attacks are not affected. That's good. Backhand blades were so broken in every capacity. Literally, every weapon art they had, every move they did, the running R2 in particular, just deleted players from the planet. So that's good. That's good. Decrease the damage of spears dual wield attacks against other players. Also good. They slowed them down a couple patches ago, but they still did ridiculously insane amounts of damage if you got hit by them. So I think that's a good change too. Decrease the damage of the Pada weapon against other players. So this is a good one, but also a bad one, because in my opinion, the Padas, you know, are the claw weapon types. It got super fast, spammy L1, just boom, 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 there's tons of range. The problem with the Pada was the range and the speed and the more forward momentum and pretty much everything. Just nerfing the damage is just not gonna fix it. So I feel like they maybe should have slowed down the running L1, maybe give it some more recovery. I don't know if they're going to do that, but this is not the way to fix the Pada, in my opinion. Spread crossbow will no longer cause headshot damage motion when hitting another player. Thank God. That was stupid. So they've nerfed spread crossbows again, probably for the best. Something I'm hoping for is a fan shot. Headshot fix. Oh! Okay, wait. Skills, scattershot throw, decrease damage against other players. What about the headshots? Nice! Skill will no longer cause the headshot damage motion when hitting another player. So, the problem with this skill isn't that it headshotted. That was one of the problems. But it's that it headshotted while you were rolling. In iframes, it would literally hit you through your iframes in the middle of a roll and stagger you into a hit. So that was problematic. That's super nice. God, it was about time. Thank God. Discus Hurl. It's got its own thing. I feel like this is supposed to be a little one, but whatever. Decrease the damage animation value generated by the skill when hitting another player. Thank God, this thing was absolutely obnoxious. Obnoxious when spammed. Weed Cutter. Really? Increase the poise value of follow-up attacks when using the skill against other players. That's a little disappointing. I sort of liked that it was like a really strong, like, scary weapon art now. That you'll just, you know, cut through everything. Yeah, weird changes on that one. Whatever. General balance adjustments. Equipment. Increase the attack speed of the uncharged version of the first heavy attack of the following weapon types. Oh my god. R2 speed buffs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa, this is awesome. And this is for everything. We're no longer PvP exclusive. Dude, R2 speed buff for pretty much every weapon in the game. Okay. Dagger, throwing blade, straight swords, great swords, colossal sword, heavy thrusting sword, curved sword, twin blade sword, katana, great katana, axe, flail, great spear except serpent hunter, halberd, reaper, whip except Durumi, hand-to-hand arts, beast claw. Oh man, this is awesome. I wonder by how much, but like R2 buffs, that's amazing, especially for PvP. Having other attacks besides just like the running attacks and R1s that are like viable to land on players that aren't like falling asleep at their keyboards and or controllers. That's awesome. I love this. Fantastic. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Little things, but this is huge. After performing left-handed attacks with weapons of the Great Katana category, canceling into subsequent attacks using the right-handed weapon will now take longer. Interesting. They noticed that people like that offhand Rakshasa. Okay. Oh my god, hand-to-hand arts weapon type. Increase the damage! Yes! I'm so happy. They were so bad. Oh, thank god. Shorten the recovery time between some normal attacks and follow-up attacks. Oh my god. Hand-to-hand eating good. And colossal swords? Please don't nerf. Please buff. Please buff. My two favorites. Increased the move distance when attacking. Why would they do that? I don't care. Colossal sword buffs? I'll take it. Why are they buffing this? Increase the speed of the first normal attack. They buff colossal swords. Why would they want to stop crouch poking? Stop using the crouch poke. There's other moves in the moveset. That's what they're trying to tell us. That's really funny. That's awesome. Oh my god. Okay, this patch is great. Backhand blade. Oh, spoilers. Backhand blade weapon type. Decrease the attack speed of normal attacks from a crouching position. That was problematic. It was really, really fast. Thank god. Small shield and medium shield weapon types. Increase the damage negation of some shields when blocking physical attacks. Okay, so small shield, medium shield weapon buff. Increase the guard strength of some shields. Cool. Shield buff, baby shield buff. It will now take longer to be able to cancel into most actions after performing one-handed normal attacks with the swift spear. Is that a problem? That's weird. That's a weird note. Extended the Smith Script Dagger's attacks throwing range. Nice! Smith Script Dagger buff. You love to see it. Range was terrible. Increase the attribute scaling of Rolana's Twin Blade for lower int and faith attributes. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Rolana's Twin Blade buff. That's awesome. Okay. Rolana cameo. Reduce the delay before the damage enhancement activates. Moonveil enjoyers rejoice. And, you know, anyone who uses the stances. Yeah, it was a full 1 second, which was just useless. It turns out that 1 second is way longer than players thought. I hope this is like half a second now, because that'll actually see some use. That's fantastic. Increase the damage enhancement. Oh my god. Moonveil enjoyers really enjoys. Oh, that's terrifying. Okay, well, moving on. Weapon arts. Light. Increased attack speed. Oh, from Sword of Light. Sword of Light speed buff. Okay, that's fantastic. It was slow as molasses. It was terrible. Very nice. Darkness, increased attack speed. Okay. Sword of Light and Darkness buff. Huge speed buff. They were so slow. Dynastic Sickle play, of course, Ansbach Scythe. Reduced stamina consumption and increased poise damage of follow-up heavy attacks. Nice! I never really thought this is an issue, but increased poise damage of the follow-up heavy attacks, that's pretty great. And whoa, they got all... Whoa, this is super buff. Increase the movement distance of the first follow-up heavy attack. Wow, they made it so you go further. Adjusted the damage recovery time when the second follow-up heavy attack hits another player. Wow. Dynastic Gamer's eating good. Okay. Shield Strike. Canceling other actions. To perform this weapon art will now take longer. Interesting. Moon and Fire Stance, which of course, Twin Blade, Rolana's Twin Blade. Increase the light wave range, poise damage, and attack speed of the stance's normal attack. Thank God. It was pretty useless. The range is so bad, at least for PvP. For both, it's going to be great now. Increase the poise damage from the stance's heavy attack. That's something I didn't expect. I never had anybody like poise tank that, but that's great. Just the damage recovery animation time when a stance's heavy attack hits another player. Nice. Maybe in it for longer. Devonia's Vortex increased attack power. That was already really strong. Interesting. Extended the attack range of the Great Hammer Spin. That's nice. That's really nice. Increase poise value and poise generation speed. This is fantastic. It's hammer time, boys. Devonia's Hammer Enjoyers. It's hammer time. Adjusted the damage animation recovery time when a charge attack hits another player. Nice. Very nice buff there to the Vortex. They're focusing a lot on the new DLC stuff, which is great. Spell Rolana's Twin Moods. Increased attack range for the first and second attacks. Nice. The range was really, really bad. And reduce the knockback distance of the second attack. Okay. Okay, that's all for the spells. Incant. Crucible of Thorns increased attack power. Oh, wow. They buffed it again. Increased attack power, stamina, attack power against guarding enemies. Okay. They nerfed it too hard. This is interesting. They're going back on their nerfs a little bit. Close range hitbox now follows the movement of the player. Interesting. Yeah, we all know Thorns is totally balanced. Interesting. Bloom. Increased attack speed, thank God. Increased size of the hitbox, thank God. Shorten recovery time between this incantation and follow-up actions. Nice. This is probably the worst spell in the game. Aside Rain of Fire. Very nice. Which, speaking of, I hope we see. Oh, and Divine Bird Feather. Speaking of. Decrease the minimum delay between consecutive hits. Increased range. I don't know if that's going to do it. I don't know if that's going to do it. This really needed a damage buff. Whatever. Ooh, another Furious Blade of Ansbach buff. They really like this one. I'm assuming it's a buff. Canceling this animation at the rolls will now take less time. Yeah, that's a huge buff. Wow. Increased poise damage. Increased enemy knockback distance. Wow. That's fantastic. That's so good. You just Flame of Frenzy. Increased attack speed. Ooh, increased Frenzy status. Build up range against enemies. Nice. Decreased Frenzy status build up when using this skill. Huge buff for that incant. Which really it should have been the most epic, Frenzy incant ever. It felt pretty bad. So that's fantastic. Nice buff there. Ooh, Bale's Flame Lightning increased attack power. Holy moly, that's interesting. I don't know if that needed more damage. If it ever lands. Bug fixes. Little stuff here. Black Firefly items will now correctly reappear when resting at a site of grace. Fixed a bug performing a light greatsword heavy attack while jumping did not consume stamina. Oh, yeah, this is a big milady bug. If you did literally just jumping R2s all day, it took no stamina. So that's good that they fixed that. Extremely abusable. Fixed a bug where unintended weapon skills could be used while equipping a ballista in the left hand. Oh boy. Fixed a bug where critical damage dealt to Telu the Golem Smith when using certain weapons be lower than intended. Okay. Fixed a bug that prevented the player from acquiring runes when an enemy was killed while holding a shield. Okay. Interesting. Fixed a bug where the casting the inescapable frenzy incantation using the Staff of the Great Beyond would cause its hitbox to be generated incorrectly. What the hell? That's weird. I I wonder what was going on there. I never heard about that one. Fixed the bug where whiff backstabs of the Pata weapon had a smaller fist hitbox than intended. Pata buff. That's what it needed. Fixed the bug where some attacks of the lizard greatsword weren't registered as strike attacks. Interesting. Fixed the bug where Euphoria could increase the attack power of other weapons when its luster is restored. Whoa, that's bad. I didn't know about that. Fixed the bug where restored luster effect of Euphoria was sometimes displayed on different weapons. Oh, that's sort of cool. But yeah, weird bug. Fixed the bug where the power of some weapon skills of right-handed Falx changed depending on the level of the weapon equipped in the left. Oh god. Yeah, some really bad ones. Really nasty bugs they're squashing him. Fixed the bug where the enchantment effects, I was having difficulties there, of certain skills were being applied to some attacks that did not use weapons. Fix the bug that could cause incorrect player motions to be performed when using lock-on of the following skills: Wild Strike, Spinning Strikes, Unending Dance. Fix the bug that caused the Rolling Spark skill to go through some terrain. Oh, that was a bug? I actually liked that. It was nice because, like, Rolling Sparks is, like, giga nerfed now. So being able to, like, throw it through walls against players is actually quite cool, but I guess it was a bug. Feels bad. Fix the bug where Blades of Stone spell did not hit targets at different height level correctly. Interesting. Fix the bug where some attacks of Bale's Tyranny incant did not hit multiple enemies. Fix the bug where the attack of Bale's Tyranny to go through terrain. Oh. Okay. Fix the bug Godfrey Icon did not apply to some skills, spells, and incantations. Oh, I heard about that bug. That bug? Gosh, I'm losing my brain here. Too many patch notes. Fix the bug that prevented the player from becoming translucent when the Crepus Vial Talisman is equipped and unseen form spell is used. Nice! Oh my god! Wait. Is this lock-on bug? That sounds like becoming translucent. I think the translation is becoming unable to be locked on, because yeah, with this combo you can be locked on to. Actually, wait. Crepus Vial wasn't the combo. Maybe not. No. It was Unseen Form and Assassin's Gambit. Oh boy, maybe they didn't fix that one. I don't know what this is. That's a weird one. Sorry. Fix the bug where the hitboxes of some attacks of R'Lana, Twin Moon Knight were different than intended. Fix the bug where the leave option cannot be selected in the inventory menu for some equipment. Fix the bug that made some sites are great difficult to touch under certain circumstances. Fix the bug where some invasion spawn-in position was different than intended. Oh my god? Did they fix the Kayla dungeon finally? We'll find out. Fix the bug where displayed name of certain areas is different than intended. Oh yeah, DLC had a big problem with that. Fix the bug in which, under certain circumstances, the combat state was not released after defeating an invading NPC. That was annoying. Fix the bug that prevented some effects from being displayed correctly. Watchful Spirit incants were sometimes invisible to other players in multiplayer. That's a bad one. Fix the bug where some effects of some tools and incants were not correctly applied when trying to deflect or cancel. Ah, interesting. Several performance and other bug fixes. Correct the descriptive error of the game's credit. Nice. Possible unstable performance fixes. Okay, rebuild database, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I think that's everything. Stay tuned for more. We hope so. This is an amazing patch. I'm super excited for the R2 changes. Myself, the hand-to-hand buff, the Colossal Sword buff. Those are probably my most exciting buffs for this patch. If this is the final patch, I will be a little disappointed. I was hoping for quite a bit more, because honestly, the game needs it. Especially in terms of PvP balance, which you know is my forte. Yeah, I was really hoping to see some outliers. Rakshasas didn't get touched. A lot of the spells are just insane. Yeah, it's... I don't know. No Taunter's Tongue fix. I don't think we're ever getting that. I think that's copium. I think it's gonna be seamless co-op invasions. You know, just gonna be the best forever, and that's a little sad because this could be so much better than it is in terms of like the vanilla invasion experience. But there's some really good stuff. RADAHN nerf, much needed. I think they overdid it, as they usually do. I knew this would happen. I knew RADAHN would get nerfed twice. It's a little funny. But you try not to gatekeep anybody, because, well, you're really shitty if you do that. You know, everybody beats the game their own way. But in terms of everything, this patch is pretty good. This patch is pretty good. Just, I wanted more. I always feel that way. I feel like recently with the Elden Ring patches is I get really hyped for them, and I leave wanting more. And they're just drip feeding it, and I feel like this very well might be the final patch for the game, and that's a little disappointing. But I still love it. It's still my favorite game ever. I'm gonna play it forever and ever and ever. It's peak. It's great. I really hope there is more, but time will tell. Again, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this patch note analysis. Hopefully I'll see you for some more Elden Ring videos real soon. And thanks for watching. Peace, guys.